everyone, today we're going to use the word and to join words and ideas together, and we have done this quite a bit in school, so it's a bit of a recap and just to remind us about using and to help us to extend our sentences. So first of all, let's just have a look at this picture. I want you just to spend a little bit of time looking at the picture, thinking about what you can see. So what can you see in the picture? And perhaps you could say, I can see ducks and some dogs. So trying to use and to help you when you're saying your sentences. So I've said this boy is called Jake, and we've got I am Claire and I am Mum. So trying to think about ways how you can use and by telling your grown-up about what you can see in this picture. So pause the video and have a little look in the picture. What can you see? Yeah, there are lots of things in the picture, aren't there? I can see birds flying in the sky and a lady trying to fly her kite. I can see a family having a picnic and dogs running around the fields. So I've used and to try and extend my sentence a little bit more instead of just keeping to one sentence, and we have talked about this quite a bit. So what I want you to do now is I want you to write out these sentences, and where the missing words are, where the lines are, I want you to write and to finish the sentences. So it says Jake will eat sandwiches and cakes. I'm sure you can read the other sentences. So pause the video, write out the sentences and put and in the missing space. So now I want you to think about these questions. The first question says, what colours are on the kite? What colours are on the kite? Blue and yellow, aren't there? Do you think you can write that down? Blue and yellow. Write that down in your book. Then pause the video and have a go at question 2 and question 3. So question 2 says, can you write down 2 things that the family are eating? And the next one says, how is Jake feeling? But remember to use 2 words so we can use the word and. So pause the video and write the answers to these 3 questions. What colours are on the kite? What 2 things are the family eating? And how is Jake feeling? Off you go. So lots of open-ended questions there as well. So there aren't any answers that I'm going to write down because you're going to send your work on Tapestry and I can see all your fantastic work. Right, next one. This is a little bit tricky, this one. Okay, we've got to match the sentence at this side, which goes with the sentence on this side. So we've done one for you here. Mum went shopping and bought some bread for sandwiches. So we've drawn a line to go with that one. What do you think goes with Claire has made the cake and eat lots of food, flying through the sky, wagging his tail, she has put jam in the middle, or they will play lots of games? What do you think it's going to be? She's made the cake and, let's draw a line, she's put jam in the middle, hasn't she? So let's draw a line to that one. The birds were flapping their wings and, they were flapping their wings and eat lots of food, flying through the sky, wagging his tail, they will play lots of games. Which one makes sense? The birds were flapping their wings and were they eating lots of food, flying through the sky, wagging his tail, or playing lots of games? They were flying through the sky, weren't they? That makes sense. Their friends are coming and eat lots of food, wagging his tail, or they will play lots of games. What do you think? Their friends were coming and they're going to play lots of games, aren't they? Fantastic. Hopefully you said that one. Right, the last 2. The dog was running and eat lots of food or wagging his tail. What was the dog doing? Yeah, he was wagging his tail as well as running round, wasn't he? So the last one is Jake will drink fizzy pop and eat lots of food. So can you see how I've used and to extend my sentence further? Jake will drink fizzy pop and eat lots of food. And that's what you have been doing today. And your final challenge is I want you to think about when you go to the park And for some of you, it might have been a long time, hasn't it? Because of obviously the current things that are going on at the minute. But have a little think. When you're at the park, what do you like to do? So you're going to write, at the park, I like to, and then I want you to write something and something else. So what do you like to do? So 2 things that you like to do. And then the other one is, at the park, I will see. What 2 things do you see at the park? So remember to use the word and by joining 2 parts together, and we call those clauses, okay? So we're joining 2 clauses, 2 parts together. So at the park, I like to, and at the park, I will see. Don't forget to send your work on Tapestry, everyone.